doesn't revert the image. Oh, this is Bernard Dreyer and his wife Pamela, and it's our first episode of Let's Go using Periscope software. Now we few yards from the house, and you see we're in the park because after 1 month of rain, finally the rain stopped, but we still have some standing water here, and you know, you could see it. The water is still running there, and we have standing water here. I try to zoom at the water, you know, nearby the tree. And now we have a lot of wind, so you know it's quite an experience, and we are trying to do our best. And you could see my wife is sitting here, and now I will change the screen. I mean trying. Yes, it doesn't work all the time. I must have a greasy finger. Okay, so now we are going to introduce ourselves. So I let my wife introduce herself.
Yes, je m'appelle Pamela Cook Dreyer. Bernard est mon mari pour presque 6 ans. Nous sommes très contents. My name is Pamela Cook Dreyer, and Bernard and I have been married for almost 6 years, and we're very, very happy. We are wanting to just kind of connect with you and just let you know a little bit about ourselves. As you can probably guess from my feeble attempt at speaking French, that my husband is French, but he is an American citizen, and it's been quite interesting being in an intercultural relationship. It's something I didn't really expect, but I'm really having a wonderful time. And we just wanted to do just a quick little broadcast here so that you can kind of get to know us better. Right now we're not planning all these to be very long, but this one we're hoping no more than 15 minutes or so, just to kind of give you an idea of who we are, kind of our personalities, and what we're all about. And I'll let Bernard talk about it. We are business people. We own a business, and we're doing a lot with that. But this is kind of just for you all to get to know who we are. Here's my dear husband.
So I tried. Okay, so we have a lot of interest, and I have a lot of interest, and some of our interests are science, technology, politics, religion, mathematics. What else?
Pretty much anything that impacts our lives and society. That's what we're interested in.
And so for that reason, we are sometimes watching education TV program, you know, on Discovery Channel, on History Channel, on all kind of channel, and we learn a lot. But we try to apply that in our business. So you may ask, what kind of business do we have? Well, we have 2 for-profit business and a couple of not-for-profit business. So I will let Pam explain to you what are, in a nutshell, our business. It's something we will discuss later. You will come in our lab. You will come in our what I call in our museum of invention, all kinds of things. So we will invite you to these places.
And we also plan to do a lot of other things too. We're not just here to just chat about our work, because I mean, I know a lot of times people, what they want to do is get away from work. But we will mention that we have one project that we're doing called ICTUSNet Live, IKTUSNET-LIVE. It's a project where we do live videos of mostly faith-based type
That's
projects.
for not for profit.
That's a not-for-profit one. That's one that we fund, and we get help from other people, but it is not for profit. We're not a tax deductible or anything like that, so that we can freely speak what we want to speak. But we also have some for-profit businesses that we will discuss from time to time. One of them is Hypercube of Love, which combines faith and mathematics, and that website is hypercubeoflove.com. For those of you that are mathematically inclined, you know what a hypercube is. Another term is tesseract, which is a 4-dimension space, and how that can be reflected in the Christian faith. So if you're interested in that, you can look at hypercubeoflove.com for that. But we have a lot of interests. We like to travel. We like to cook. We like to just, like I said, when we get together, we like to discuss all kinds of things. We like to discuss stuff like, like my husband says, science. He's more into the science side than I am. I am fascinated by science, just to see how our world has been made, and how our bodies are made, how our brains are made, and just seeing how that can impact, just the knowledge of the brain, for example, how that can impact our society, some of the societal ills, if you will. And so we're depending on what's going on, basically what we'll do is we'll discuss current events from time to time in general terms, not necessarily mentioning specific people, because for us that doesn't matter. It's the idea of a situation that may be happening in our time. But we're having a great time, in our lives, and like I said, my husband and I, we really want to kind of just let you know where we're coming from, what we enjoy, that we hope that you'll be interested in that.
So since my first year in university, I've been involved in computers. I won't tell you my age, it's not necessary. I will only mention to you that the first computer as I was using will not fit inside our house. Okay, no, our house is not the house of Lilliput. It's a house which is, 2,000 square feet, okay, 1 story, but we might be able to fit half of that computer. And since that time, I have been in computer automation and artificial intelligence and things like that. But we don't want to brag about ourselves or talk about too much about our education, despite the fact that in a couple of time, especially when young people are watching us, we will talk about the importance of education in the world of today. Maybe it was not important when I grew up, but it's very important now, and we will mention that from time to time. So now it's windy and my hair are coming back. So if you could see, I basically try to look like Abraham Lincoln. I have not been that successful, but anyway, I won't go to war. But okay, now I could see the other side of the park. Look, it's still wet in a number of places, and I'm trying to zoom. We are learning, it's our first attempt. So I will give the mic to Pam again. So if I could find her, is she still around? Oh, you have not left me, you are still there.
No. Yes, we are in a park not far from our neighborhood, and as you can probably see, it's quite dreary out here. It's been looking like this for the most part for about 2 or 3 weeks.
Flash flood.
Lots of flooding, and just thankfully here where we are, we're located in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thankfully, we haven't had a lot of problems with flooding. We had one death here because of an accident during one of the evenings here about a week ago. But other parts of the country, as you've probably have heard if you've watched any cable TV at all, there have been a lot of flooding, and they're still having issues, particularly in southeastern Oklahoma.
Well, we
and
have
some
tornadoes
areas, but not here in Tulsa, though.
No, but around tornadoes.
Yeah, this is Tornado Alley, they call it, and people in Texas are just really struggling, and we're just thinking of them today. And but yeah, like I said, we have a whole lot of interest. We're not just bookworms. We do have I guess a total of about between us about 80 years of experience in technology, and we're keeping up with the newer stuff that's out there today.
Well, how come you are 29?
No, I haven't been 29 for a long time.
Okay.
But anyway, we just wanted to do this quick little video here just to kind of give you an introduction of what we're doing. You're watching this broadcast. If you're watching this broadcast, you're watching connected to Bernard's Periscope ID, Bernard F. Dreyer. And so what I want to do is to let you know that I also have a connection called PGC Friend 2, and we have a sheet here, and we'll just show you all of that. But before we do that, I just want to let you know that we will be alternating between both of those IDs. So if you think that you might be interested in what we're about and what we're doing, you may want to go ahead and follow me on my Periscope ID. And as my husband stated, this is a part of a blog that we have called letgoletsgo. We'll be posting other things, not just these broadcasts, but we have other blog posts out there as well. For example, our latest one out there is talking about can modern brain research impact the societal ills of our day. And so anyway, I'm going to show you what how you can find us on Periscope. And here we go. There we go. We had to flip it around here. Hopefully you can read that. You can find Bernard by his ID, or you can search his name, Bernard Dreyer, or you can find my ID, PGC Friend 2, or you can search me by my name as written there. And the name of our blog is letgoletsgo, and the address is www.letgoletsgo.com, and you have to put the www in front of it, or else you'll get a GoDaddy parking page or something like that. So anyway, we wanted to let you know that we will do impromptu broadcasts, not just scheduled ones like this one is here. And so you may want to go ahead and follow us on both of ours. In fact, we may do one later tonight at a birthday party that we're attending. And so if we do that, we may do it using my ID. But anyway, like I said, we'll have impromptu broadcasts as well as scheduled ones. You can also follow us on Twitter at those same IDs, PGC Friend 2 for me, or Bernard F. Dreyer for my husband. And like I said, let your friends and other people that you think might be interested to know. Like I said, we'll be hitting a lot of different areas, different subjects and things like that. But anyway, we just want to let you know that we hope that you'll find us interesting, and we're thinking we're going to have a lot of fun. We may even do some cooking in our kitchen, just a whole lot of different things. So,
a peek in our life.
A peek in our lives is basically what we wanted to do. So we just wanted to let you know out there that this video will be on our blog at some point, probably the next day or two, letgoletsgo.com. Anyway, I'm beginning to feel a little bit of drizzle here, so we may end this broadcast and go to our house. We were planning to take a walk today, but I don't know if we better take that chance. So anyway, we're hoping you have a good day wherever you are, and we'll catch you next time on Periscope. Bye-bye.